Have you ever noticed that you can stay disciplined for 2 or 3 days and then suddenly everything falls apart? You skip one workout, miss one study session, delay one important task, and before you know it, you're back where you started. Most people think they lack discipline. Psychology suggests something different. Most people don't have a discipline problem, they have a system problem. The Bhagavad Gita teaches that the uncontrolled mind becomes our greatest obstacle, while the controlled mind becomes our greatest ally. Modern psychology arrives at a similar conclusion, but explains how to train that mind. The good news is that discipline isn't something you're born with. It's a skill, and like any skill, it can be developed. The first principle is make discipline easier than procrastination. Behavioral psychologist B.J. Fogg explains that the easier a behavior is, the more likely you are to repeat it. If your goal is to read, don't start with an hour, start with 1 page. If you want to exercise, commit to 5 minutes. The Gita teaches consistency in action, not occasional bursts of intensity. Small actions repeated daily are more powerful than big actions repeated rarely. The second principle is don't trust motivation, trust routines. Research by Wendy Wood, who has spent decades studying habits, shows that a large portion of our daily behavior is automatic. Highly disciplined people don't constantly make better decisions. They remove the need to make decisions. Wake up at the same time, exercise at the same time, study at the same place. Krishna repeatedly emphasizes disciplined practice. The less you negotiate with yourself, the easier discipline becomes. The third principle is change your identity before you change your results. Psychology shows that people are more likely to repeat actions that match the person they believe they are. Stop saying, "I'm trying to become disciplined." Start asking, what would a disciplined person do in this situation? Every action becomes a vote for your future identity. The Bhagavad Gita reminds us that our character is shaped by the actions we repeatedly choose. You're not waiting to become disciplined. You become disciplined by acting that way today. The fourth principle is remove friction. If your phone is beside your bed, you'll probably scroll. If junk food is on the kitchen counter, you'll probably eat it. Environment often beats willpower. Psychology consistently shows that people underestimate how much their surroundings influence behavior. Don't rely on self-control when you can redesign your environment. Make the good habit obvious and the bad habit difficult. The fifth principle is measure consistency, not perfection. One missed day doesn't destroy discipline. Quitting because you missed one day does. Psychologists call this the "what the hell" effect. People often abandon a goal completely after one mistake. The Bhagavad Gita teaches steady effort, not perfection. If you miss today, return tomorrow. Never miss twice if you can help it. Finally, ask yourself one question every morning. What is one difficult thing I will do today, even if I don't feel like doing it? That's where discipline is built, not in extraordinary moments, but in ordinary decisions repeated over time. The Bhagavad Gita never promises that mastering the mind is easy. Psychology doesn't either, but both agree on one thing. Every time you choose long-term growth over short-term comfort, you're training your mind instead of being controlled by it. Discipline isn't about becoming a different person overnight. It's about becoming 1% stronger every single day until the difficult becomes normal. Your future isn't decided by your biggest decision. It's decided by the small decisions you repeat every day. Master those, and everything else begins to change.